How do you think this has ramped up the tensions and the severity of what is going on, these missile attacks?
Russian deliberately shelling residential blocks and other civil objects in Ukrainian cities. And that's why we need to non-fly zone, or at least we need from west the fighter planes and air defense systems in order to protect Ukrainian civilians. When I was on standby on your program, I wrote a message to my colleague who live on the street where today's night the new Russian rockets was shelling and 9th-floor building was destroyed. We don't know how much people were died, how much people were injured, and I just check if my friend are alive.
Terrible, terrible way to be living, Oleksandra, and our heart goes out to you and to all Ukrainians. And there are so many stories within the country. You've got places like Kherson, where we spoke to somebody earlier in the programme talking about how they fear they're being annexed and the Russians have been opening live fire on protesters. Places like Mariupol, which is being made an example of, and people are being starved and left to die. Civilians. And the humanitarian tragedies in all of this are, in my lifetime anyway, far and away above anything we've seen before.
Unfortunately, it's a result of total impunity which Russia has from international community for all these years. Russia wasn't punished for war in Georgia. Russia wasn't punished for occupation Moldova. Russia wasn't punished with everything which they did in Syria with using chemical weapon against civilian population. Russia wasn't severe punished for occupation of Crimea and hybrid war in the Donbass. So it's a very logical end of such impunity.